This is Alex Beer Master. Welcome to my channel. What's up, everybody? Today is Food Friday, and we're going to be doing cornbread muffins, and on my panel today, it's the legendary Tanner, and the legendary Pumpkin, and the legendary Drogon.
Hey.
And now it is time to do this. Hold on, get back to normal here. Bam.
Cornbread.
Yeah, that's what I said, cornbread.
You say corn muffins.
I meant cornbread.
Okay. So either or?
Yes.
Cornbread muffin.
Yeah, there you go. As I meant cornbread, guys. Sorry about that.
All right. So this is from the grocery store down the street. This is traditional cornbread, sweet and savory. It's actually on sale. It's pretty cool. It was normally $7 to get it for $4.50. Got myself a couple of slices cut up. Looks pretty good. It's got like this little, I don't know, it looks pretty glossy on top. I don't know exactly what they use on it. I have to read the ingredients afterwards. But yeah, there's my cornbread. And I was going to do like something lighter, but I was like, yeah, maybe I'll do something that's got a little bit more of a robust flavor to it. So I got the Guinness Foreign Extra Stout. I've actually never had this before. It's 7.5% alcohol by volume. It's an 11.2 ounce bottle. The back it says Foreign Extra Stout is brewed with generous hops and roasted barley for a full flavored taste of dark chocolate, dried fruits, and caramel. Originally developed for global export from Ireland, the addition of extra hops ensured this stout would have Jesus. It's very small. Would always arrive in perfect condition. And then it's got this weird code on the back. I'm guessing that's some type of expiration date or something. Drink responsibly. Product of Ireland. Yeah. Imported by Diageo Beer Company USA, New York, New York. So let's pour this up. All right.
Appreciate you, Brandon.
I've never had this before. A little bit of water in there. All right. So I've had the draft, I've had the regular extra stout, but I've never had the foreign. We're pretty good. Dark brown, no, actually, dark brown head. 3-finger dark brown head. Going for nice attention. Nice, frothy looking head there. Pitch black in appearance. Lots of effervescence. Along the bottom, as you guys can see, there's like a little bit of like a ruby color. And yeah, looks pretty good. Smells really chocolatey. A little bit of yeah, I can definitely get that caramel and raisin. Hopefully this pairs well together. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, now it's the legendary Bumpy.
Bumpy, you're skipping over Dio, but
Oh, yeah, drunk one.
I was last. I was in. Okay, whatever. All right.
you weren't really last. You were.
I was in the fourth. I mean, it depends on how you go. It doesn't make a
Well,
difference.
it's supposed
Anyway,
to go
happy Food
clockwise.
Friday, guys. I thought, hey, cornbread. So why not bring a corny beer? So I got this here bush,
That's what I was
and
thinking.
my cornbread isn't ready yet, but I'll get it when it's ready. It got started late. Not my fault, but it is what it is. So
True that.
yeah, it's homemade cornbread with habanero and serrano peppers in there. Kobe Jack cheese, so it ought to be interesting. I went to cut it a while ago, but it was still mushy at the bottom, so I popped it back in on 425 for a little bit. This beer pours up with a 2-finger white head, quite effervescent, clear as can be, because it's a corny beer. Smells like an average adjunct lager. Refreshing smelling. Ready to get into it here in a second. Until I get into that, I am drinking a Voodoo Ranger. Juicy Haze IPAs.
Nice.
And that is a 6.7%. But I didn't think that was going to go well with the cornbread. Figure we keep the corn with the corn. But that's what I got. Well, I'll get it here in a second. Maybe hopefully it'll be ready by the next round or something. I'll show you.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I think it's the legendary bumping now.
There you
Bam.
go.
I have a cornbread muffin. Okay. Mhm. It is made from the same corniness that you would make cornbread from, but instead of being put into a pan that would make it look like bread, it's put into a muffin pan.
Mm-hmm.
And I purchased this at Sam's Club. It's a pretty large muffin. There were 6 of them to a pack. It's got some weight to it. It's under a pound. That's good.
Under a pound.
It smells corny and buttery. And it's flaking off. Did you hear that?
Whoa,
It
jeez.
sounds like when you drop it.
Whoa.
When you drop your muffin.
I hate when I drop them.
This is my beer. It's called Red Stripe. It's from Jamaica. It's a Jamaican lager beer at 4.7%. It's distributed from Desnos and Geddes Limited out of Kingston, Jamaica, into White Plains, New York. As you can see right through this damn bottle.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to tell you, it looks exactly like Dio's Bush Light beer. If I was to pour it into a glass, it would look just like that.
Are you not going to pour it in
All
the glass?
So I'm going to pour a glass. I'm going to drink it out of this stubby bottle. It's 11.2 fluid ounces. They don't want you to get too drunk when you're in Jamaica, right? So they always gyp you. They charge you full price, but they gyp you a little bit on the ounces. So
You're from Jamaica?
you open it up, and yes, it smells like an American adjunct lager.
Hmm.
Yes.
All right.
All right. Guess it's
Corn.
me then. Damn. Time goes by when you're having fun. All right. Well, I am going to be drinking Modified. It is a chocolate covered strawberry. Mine over Matters. Double chocolate milk stout. I've already had it before. As you can see, I'm pretty sure Bumpy, I mean not Bumpy, Drunk One can get it because everybody else got it, or at least this beer, or this, the brewery. I mean, I'm hoping you can get it. I don't know. Pour that up. There's a free finger head, nice frothy bubbles, nice dark stout. And now, that's the muffin. So let me,
My muffin's bigger than yours.
awesome beans. So that's what it looks like, my friends. So I'll get into mine and all that stuff next time around. So now, drink tea.
All right. I haven't tried it yet. Let's try the cornbread. All right. Definitely on the little drier side, rather than like fresh cornbread. It tastes like it's not. I wouldn't necessarily say stale, but you can tell the difference when you have like a freshly baked one. This one, definitely some nice butteriness. Yeah, that cornmeal. It's good. Cornbread is like a really, it's a decent, slightly filling side. I like it. Yeah, you can totally tell the difference when you buy prepackaged stuff and like when you make it freshly baked.
Mm.
It's got that cornmeal aroma, butteriness. It's good. Like I said, you can tell the difference. Slightly drier, whereas when you freshly bake it, it tastes more. It's got more of that like cakey consistency, but it's not bad. The beer, Guinness Foreign Extra Stout. It reminds me of the It really reminds me of the Samuel Smith oatmeal stout. Creamy vanilla, milk chocolate, sweet malts like caramel, and a little bit of like a grassy hop. It smells really sweet though. Like I said, it's got that creamy chocolate and vanilla. A lightly roasted coffee. Definitely very light on the coffee. But yeah, it smells really good. And for 7.5%, the booziness is definitely well hidden. It's not noticeable on the aroma at all. But yeah, I'm gonna dive into this. Like I said, this is my first time having the foreign extra stout. I have had the regular extra stout and the Guinness Draft, and I've been a big fan of those. And I've actually had the Guinness Draft on actual draft as well. So cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Coffee is definitely a lot more noticeable on the palate. Roasty coffee, dark chocolate. I'd say more fig. Now the flavor on the cornbread is actually still sticking around. I got a little bit of that lingering flavor from the cornbread. It's working pretty good. I think it kind of turned the cornbread into more of like a cakey consistency. But as far as the beer, vanilla notes, I'd say it's definitely more coffee forward, like a coffee with cream, rather than like a dark roast coffee, like coffee bitterness. Um, yeah, I like this. 7.5% isn't noticeable on the palate as well. It's got a little bit of a roastiness to it, but like I said, it's more like coffee cream, a little bit of like a dark chocolate. The caramel is very noticeable. It definitely has like a nice sweetness to it. As far as like bitterness, it's not there's a little bit of like a grassy hop finish, but as far as like bitterness with the if you're I'm gonna use the Cyclops scale as far as like bitterness, I'd say it's about like 2.5 out of 5 hop cones, and then like 3.5 out of 5 sugar cubes. Where like the caramel is very noticeable. It's more noticeable than the bitterness in the beer. I do like it. But yeah, let's get a bigger piece of the cornbread and do a pairing with the two. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, you, sir.
Yeah.
I'm hoping chocolate cake.
Well, fine.
Kind of, you know.
You should have dunked your cornbread in your beer.
I will do that. I have another piece.
Oh, I'm just kidding. Don't do it.
Don't do that because Bumpy almost threw up, made me laugh the last time.
Why, you tried that? You did.
No,
With a donut.
I'll try it.
What could go wrong?
It gives it a little bit more of that cakey consistency. Kind of cuts through the sweetness. The butteriness of the beer actually works really well with the coffee and the dark chocolate. Vanilla stands out a little bit more as well. Yeah, it's kind of like having a donut with a coffee, or like a coffee cake. You guys have like the coffee cakes before? It's kind of like the same.
Oh, yeah.
That. Yeah, it's a good combination. Yeah, they work well together. It's honestly something like if you had a day off, I could see this being a little breakfast.
There you go.
Yeah, next time around, I have a score for the cornbread, the beer, and the pairing. Cheers, guys.
All right.
Cheers.
Trunk one, then the legendary Bumpy, and then me.
All right. Cornbread got done. This is what it looks like on top. It's got a little piece of jalapeno or serrano. See the little green flakes in there.
Yeah, almost looks like a fruitcake.
Yeah, right. Almost. Right. She made up two of them. Yeah, it's pretty thick. Come out pretty darn thick. It's a 3-finger head. No, just teasing. It's still pretty hot. Still pretty hot. All right, let's give her a try. Yeah, it wasn't quite done a while ago. It's still pretty damn hot to eat right now, but I'll give her a try. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Cornbread, obviously. Get a little bit of the heat to the peppers. It's kind of got a vegetal taste. It's not really hot. Just got the vegetal taste. Get a little bit of the Colby Jack cheese that's in there. Hell, like a Mexican cornbread. Crunchy piece there. Mm-hmm. Pepper. She did a pretty good job. If anything, I think it needs a little salt, but yeah, that's just on me. Excellent. Turned out pretty good. And try it with the beer. A little bite. Oh, big ass cornbread.
It sure is, buddy.
It's like
You're hungry, apparently.
Yeah, it's all right with beer, I guess. Kind of turns it into a paste. It just kind of liquefies the bread to become a paste. Yeah, it's not bad. A lot of corn going on right here between the beer and the cornbread.
now, Dio, you have like homemade, so you have like that fresh, almost like cakey consistency? Because mine is
is,
a little
yeah.
on the drier side.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's very moist and squishy.
Yeah, the
Fresh out of
prepackaged,
there, right? It's very bread-like.
yeah,
as
the
opposed to-
prepackaged is a little bit like drier and kind of like hard. It's like hard to swallow a little bit.
Exactly,
Fresh
yeah.
stuff is like eating a piece of cake, you know.
It is. It is. It's very moist. This, yeah. It's got a little piece of serrano in there, which she did a really good job cutting it really small, where you don't get like one big chunk of it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it seems to pair pretty good. What's gonna fill the gut right there? Big old piece of cornbread. And of course, the beer is American Adjunct Lager, the Old Bush beer, and I don't know, easy to drink, refreshing. Find it everywhere. Same notes I always give, I guess. Yeah, I probably could have found something different to go with this, but it's okay. It's okay. Digging it, and get back around on the scores here in a second.
Right.
Easy.
Let me get the legendary Bumpy up.
Bumpy already ate his.
Oh,
Yeah, there,
Oh.
Sam.
No, mine was very large. There's more left. The red stripe. Smells like glass ball. Yeah, you can kind of pick out a sweet malty or corn cereal. So I'd say a little bit of corniness to this. But there's a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of fruitiness. Maybe apple or grape like. It might be from the hops as well, giving off a little bit of like a floral to fruit note. And possibly from the yeast. The malt would be more on the corny. Oh, well, that wouldn't be the malt. That'd be the corn that they added. But the the crackery side, anyways, possibly from the malt. Which should be very light. All right. I'm going to take a swig. Cheers.
yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, very light, crackery flavor to it. It's a light body, medium carbonation, slightly drying to the palate. Not super drying. Still keeps you a little bit wet. There's a slight bit of hoppiness to it, like a very maybe either like a new kind of garden with floralness, or maybe a decaying garden. So it's like the floralness is kind of low. There's a bit of an earthy tone to it with the floralness from the hop flavor.
Rub it in.
Yeah.
And of course, a touch of corn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's not super bitter. It's fairly well balanced. It's an American adjunct lager, even though they call it a Jamaican lager. It's just an American adjunct lager is all it really is.
It doesn't have any kind of different twist that like a Mexican lager obviously is different than American lager. It doesn't have any kind
It's made in Jamaica.
All right, but it's the same U.S. recipe. So.
I'm pretty sure it's exactly the same.
That is weird though. Why would they do that? It's supposed to have a twist to it, you know.
Well, it's just where it's made, you know. They sell it on the island.
There you
You
go.
can buy it. Maybe the twist is that it's not as drying, you know.
Is there
It's still kind
Jamaican
of
corn?
leaves your mouth a little bit wetter.
There you go.
True that.
Is there like a type of corn in Jamaica that's a little different than ours, or no?
I don't know. I've never been to Jamaica.
Or either? That's what I was asking.
I've never been to Jamaica either.
All right, here's my Sam's Club corn muffin.
Shall we? Cheers.
It is moist,
That's good.
Corn cheese.
sticky.
Hmm.
It's hard to swallow down because it's so dense and sticky. There's a lot of cornmeal. You get the little crunchy bits. You taste the corniness, but you also taste the butter, which is nice because, like when my wife makes cornbread at home, yeah, it comes out of the oven nice and hot. But if you just grab it up and eat it, it's just basically whatever cornmeal mixture that it is to make the cornbread. You got to butter it yourself. So if you add no butter, it's extra dry.
Yeah.
But if you slice it up and put in some butter and it melts down because it's nice and hot, then yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it actually has a little bit of. When I was younger, I think I brought this up before, like in an off air. When I was younger, we did this thing with, you know, how they always want to talk about the past history of things in the town that you lived in, type stuff. So we did like a little bit of a history of the town that I was living in, which was North Warwick, Maine. There was a railway that ran there, and apparently, at the railway, they would sell what was called sour milk bread. So they would make it was like cake, like almost like a pound cake, but they would use soured milk to make it. This has similar flavors to that because one of my classmates' moms made us all a sour milk bread or sour milk cake, whatever it was called. And so there's a little similar note to this. There's a little bit of that kind of almost soured milk type note in this corn muffin, but it might just be all the butter that they added to it as well. That creamy, rich butteriness. So let's see if this mixes well with this Jamaican red stripe lager.
You're making me happy.
What? It's so good. Oh, you gotta be a professional corn muffin eater.
I believe Sam said chug, chug, chug.
Yeah. Uh huh. I've seen that. Drinking Red Stripe straight out of the stubby requires one action: chug, chug, chug.
Oh yeah. Well, this it cuts right through it, and just washed it right down the old gullet. Broke it right in half. It was amazing. And the sweetness from the cornbread with what the hell's going on with this. It worked well. They should use some cornbread when they make Red Stripe.
Mmm.
To be extra crafty. They could call it red corn.
Red corn.
There you go. So,
Sounds like an actual name.
Or corn stripe, whatever.
Corn stripe. There you go. I like corn stripe.
red corn stripe. Red corn stripe.
All right, that's all I got. Cheers. I'll come up with a score
So,
Cheers,
all right.
later.
Well, that's what I'm going to have there, like everybody else. This is what it looks like, the beer. It had a nice head, but hey, this is what I'm drinking.
I never met her.
See?
Now, what does that have in it? Strawberries?
Yes, it does. Let me do that again for you.
I saw online somebody was saying like cranberries sours go good with cornbread.
Chocolate covered strawberry.
Yeah, I can only imagine. Strawberry probably go good with it too. Maybe create like a what's that cake? It's got the strawberries on top of it.
A strawberry shortcake.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah,
That would be good with it too.
it's a really
I
white.
like
Yeah, it's a really fluffy cake. That one.
I
Nice.
love strawberry shortcake. So maybe.
Oh no.
Well, never mind. I think I'll say that towards the end if I remember. Okay. This is a nice beer. Let's see what it tastes like, shall we? Cheers.
Cheers. Out.
That's good. And actually, I forgot to do the smell.
Oh.
Smells like strawberry and chocolate. The taste is just like the smell, sweet strawberry and chocolate.
Is it a milk chocolate or is it more like a dark chocolate, Alex?
Kind of like a creamy milk chocolate because it's supposed to be a milk stout. So.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's not too dark of a chocolate. Looks dark, but not. It doesn't taste dark like a complete bitter. It has that sweetness too.
Yeah.
Oh, let me see what we got here. We got Mike.
Jansen, that's the other guy with FLX.
Oh,
That's
the
Dan.
other his partner. Welcome, my friend.
Dan, buddy Mike. Yeah.
Hope to meet you sometime. I've been hanging out with the legendary Dan, so I'm hoping to meet you sometime, Mike.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining on the chat, my brother.
Yeah, Mike. Enjoy the. Hopefully, Dan grabbed the stuff off of his porch there.
So
that arrived today. Otherwise, somebody else is getting some beers.
yeah, that would not be good. Let's play into this, shall we? Cheers.
Can you put it in your mouth all at once?
Yeah, eat the whole thing out.
Mm. Very doughy, very starchy because it's a starch kind of thing. Thank you, Ralph.
Definitely hope to meet sometime.
We will. We will eventually when the time is right, my friend. I'll let the legendary Dan know and he can send you a message or whatever if you're not busy. I do my Alex and Friends, but we'll get into that towards the end of the show. I'm getting ahead of myself. But the cornbread It's very sweet. It has nice, like I said, starchy, corny, because it's corn. Nice and doughy.
Nice and Joey.
Is it
Mhm.
doughy? Is it like dough, or is it? It's you make it sound like it's not cooked. You say
No.
doughy.
Is it
Not-
moist and sticky?
Yes.
There you go. All right. Yeah. Moist and sticky.
Just the way I like it.
Oh yeah, that's what it should be.
Um,
Moist and sticky.
Yeah, it should be moist and sticky before you stick it
More,
in.
more cakey? Is that what you mean to
No.
say? Like more cakey?
yes, thank you.
Oh, okay. All right.
When I say dough, I mean cakey, but it's just my brain.
No, you're good. You're good. I was just trying to understand as well.
So, very good.
Mine was doughy. I had to cook it some more.
Yeah, I love dough though.
It
Don't
was,
get me
it
wrong.
was dough.
I do love my dough. So yeah, it's very delicious. The corn does well. The cakiness of it is very good. It's just it's perfect blend. So I'm thinking these are fresh.
Oh yeah, certainly.
I would think so anyway.
Within a day, I imagine.
So they're good, and let's see what it tastes like with this.
And
Does give an alcohol taste. Wow. Very good though, but you don't want to taste alcohol unless you like alcohol. Let me rephrase this. Hold on.
I mean, you could just look at Dio's shirt.
may contain alcohol.
True that. In fact,
I like the flavor of alcohol.
you can turn. I like to play alcohol sometimes. Yes. Wow, that does give it a pace. Legendary drug one knows everything. Wow, good though. Wow, that kind of gives it a strawberry chocolate. What's it called? Cornbread. That's pretty tasty. Wow.
Who'd have thought?
But I don't recommend dipping it in though. Let's not get into because that would not be good. So yeah, as of right now, I think the cornbread's good. The beer itself is delicious. They're both good. I'm gonna eat the rest of this, and I'll give you the next time around a rating and stuff like that. Appreciate you. And cheers.
Cheers, Alex.
Legendary Tanner.
All right. So I did take a slice while somebody was going. I think Bumpy was going. I did take a slice. I threw a little piece of butter on top of it, and I put it in the microwave for about 15, 20 seconds or whatever. It actually made it made it a little bit more moist. It made it not as dry, which I definitely prefer it that way. So yeah, it's not bad. I definitely feel like this cornbread probably have to heat it up to get the best results out of it. Throw a little bit more butter on it. Give it a little bit more of that richness. Give it a little bit more of that flavor. The cornbread was good as far as prepackaged cornbread. Fresh baked cornbread definitely can't compete with the prepackaged stuff. I'll give it like an 88. If I had some fresh, I actually really enjoy cornbread. I think it's pretty good. There's a lot of different things you can do with it. There's other toppings you can put on it and stuff. As far as the side, it's a nice filling side. I like it. Yeah, like I said, 88 for the beer. I'm gonna give the Guinness Foreign Extra Stout. I'm gonna give this a. I'm gonna give it a 92. With that being said, I wish it wasn't as coffee forward. That's just my personal opinion. It was kind of like coffee cream, kind of like flavor. I would say that I do like the Samuel Smith Oatmeal Stout over this. It's very reminiscent of that beer. But the combination of the two, I'm gonna give the combination of the two a 95. It kind of reminded me of coffee cake, so I thought it was a good pairing. So, yeah, straight to the point. Yeah, cheers, guys.
Cheers to you, sir. Sounds good.
Right. Next time around. All right. Okay. It's a legendary drunken one. I'm the
Oh
bumpy.
yeah, it is me, huh? All
Yep.
right. Yeah, after getting some more of the cornbread down, after putting it back in there, I got a little crust to it, which was kind of neat. Kind of looking for that. And it probably would have been better with some butter on top, like Tanner was saying. But yeah, after getting further into it, although you really don't see the peppers, they bring a little heat. The wife did a good job, great job. As a matter of fact, I think I need a little more salt though. Just it needs something to get your saliva going a little bit. It's not dry by any means, but it needs just a little salt. Not that I'm a salt guy, but anyway, for this I will give it a 96. Really good. Again, probably a little salt and a lot more cheese because the cheese just didn't come through. It didn't follow through on the and the taste. But so that's that, and then the beer. The beer is an old favorite. I know I bring it a lot. You know, it's no hams, but it's all right. The beer I'll give. I don't know what I usually give it. I think I usually give it like a 90. They paired well. Yeah, they didn't conflict with whatever. They paired pretty well. So I guess between the both, a 93 for the both of them. They'd be great right before bed with a big old bowl of beans, which my wife made up. She made up some pinto beans while I was at work today. So we got pinto beans for later and a bunch more of that cornbread to eat. But yeah, all in all, yeah, I guess a 93 for my
Right.
turned out pretty good. I'll try to bring some different beer next time, but yeah. So what do you got?
True that. All right. The legendary bump.
Good deal.
Mm-hmm.
I am. Thanks for you're welcome, legendary drunk one. Anytime, brother.
So yes, sir.
Looks like legendary bump is thinking.
No, I'm not thinking.
Probably yes, Blake.
I'm going to go with the beer first. I haven't even thought of the corn muffin as of yet. It's pretty good, though. Oh, damn it. All right. The Red Stripe. It is considered American lager. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too far away from what you'd expect out of pretty much anything if you're drinking past Blue Ribbon, Budweiser, Coors Banquet. You know, it's just kind of got a nifty bottle to it, and it's less of an amount in the bottle. It's not as annoying tasting as Budweiser to me. Something about Budweiser, it might be that where they age it on oak staves for like 20 days or something.
Beechwood age.
Yeah. But yeah, not too bad. I mean, it's kind of, you got to think about what you're drinking when you're kind of drinking it, when you're scoring it. Is this crafty? No, it's not craft. It's not craft. So what I'm going to end up scoring a total of 48 out of 50, which would be a 76 out of 100. On Untapped, the total of 347,940 check-ins, it averages out at a 3.09 out of 5, which would have been a 30.9 on my scale, basically a 31 is what it would have been. So I put it as a good beer. The average person would kind of place it in the drinkable range.
Okay.
But I'm putting it as a good beer based off of the style that it is. Is it full of malt flavors? Well, no, because they're not using a whole hell of a lot of malt. Is it full of hoppiness? Well, no, because they're using the limited amount of hops possible. It's a light American lager beer. And that's kind of what you have to look at. You can't put it up towards an IPA and expect it to have all these different flavors because it's not what it is. So that's why I scored it at what I scored it at. The corn muffin was pretty good. I liked the butteriness from it. I liked how large it was.
You like big muffins in the can, that
Oh
loud.
my God, Bumpy. Keep it up.
For $3 to get 6 large muffins like that's not bad. Not
Right.
bad.
Fair enough.
Didn't have to cook them
Yeah,
myself.
good price.
Very filling for a muffin as well. Very, like I said, it's pretty sticky.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks to the red stripe, though, it cut right through it and washed it down. Just broke apart that cornmealiness of the muffin. Yeah, overall for that muffin, I mean, from fresh baked homemade stuff to store bought, it wasn't too shabby. I think I'd probably land that. I'll give it at least a 91
Nice.
out of 100. It was buttery. It was decent. I mean, it wasn't warm. Could I have microwaved it? Sure. Could it possibly have changed things? Maybe. I don't know.
Right.
Could I have added more butter? Yeah. Could have cut it up and put it in my cereal bowl.
Oh, wow.
With some milk.
Wow.
That would probably be good though.
Yeah, and they went together fairly well.
There you go. Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah. It washed down. The red stripe washed down the corn muffin. And the sweetness of the corn muffin added extra yumminess to the beer. That's it. That's all I got.
All right.
Thanks, Jesse.
Cheers, Roby.
Cheers.
I think it's me now, or is it Tanner? I think it's me. Sometimes I'm on the world. Sometimes.
Nah, I went first, bro.
Okay, so it's me then.
Yeah, you're good.
Back to you.
All of you, Alex.
There we go. All right. Well, cornbread's gone. I have more, but I don't fucking eat anymore. I'm freaking
No, not cornbread.
stuff's good. Corn muffins or whatever. It's still cornbread or whatever.
Cornbread was a real bad dude.
Yeah. But no, the cornbread muffins are good. It was very, like I said, cakey. It was moist. It was just what you want. It's tasty. Very starchy too. So, well, I'll give them a 90. I'll give the beer a 92 because it's good, and then I'll give the pairing a 95. It's good stuff.
Oh, well, worked well together then. Yeah, nice.
I kind of liked it. So that's that. And now the regular scheduled program called Let's See What is the Promos now. So let's get the legendary legendary Tanner. Bam!
All right. So tomorrow I'll be doing my regular Rate That Beer, Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Open panel, live beer community beer reviews. Hop on the panel, review any beer you want. It could be a revisit. And then this week on Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, we're going to be doing another brewery review. I haven't picked what brewery we're doing yet, but I'll figure it out. I'll probably figure it out by tomorrow, and I'll let Alex know so we can grab something. It's usually what ends up happening.
True that.
Yeah, other than that, shout outs for other people. Go check out Mr. Beer Reviews. He does his Thursday night beer session at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Yesterday, he did 4 different products, and he reviewed them within the hour. And also, go check out FLX Beer Reviews with Dan and that guy Mike in the chat. And apparently, they got some beer mail from Bumpy.
Nice.
So hopefully, I'm looking forward to see some beer reviews. Maybe some beers that I don't know what Bumpy sent them, but maybe some beers that they can't get over there. So that'd be cool to see their opinion on some stuff from New Hampshire.
I'm pretty sure it's everything that they've never had.
There you go. Yeah, that'd be cool. See their opinion on some stuff on the where is FLX from? See,
New York.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. He's close.
He's where the legendary No Heck Beer Reviews.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he's the big other half guy. That's why, because other half is New York, right?
No Heck Beer Reviews and all that stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, go check them out. Check out Thomas Mello 75 Wildcard Wednesday. Massachusetts Beer Reviews name's Eric. Does a great job bringing any type of adult beverage to his show, 7:30 p.m. Wednesday. And yeah, thanks for having me tonight, Alex. Cheers, everybody.
Anytime.
Cheers.
All right. Legendary Drunken one and the Bumpy. And then
Oh, yeah. All right. I don't have any shout outs. I got to find my camera again. I think I lost it.
Oh.
Yeah. Right? No,
It's
I
probably-
know where it's at. That was my excuse for not making videos. I got so many things that I want to do, but I've just been so busy at work. I'm not trying to make excuses, but I'm serious. Yeah, I'm working tomorrow and Sunday at the Fatter Mac. Unless I can get away from the Sunday one, but I'll get back around to making some videos and making people smile or cry or whatever it is.
Well, you can still make videos on your job.
Oh, yeah. Right? Yeah,
Oh.
I go into these people's homes and shoot up some video. Right?
This is the drunken one, everybody.
Yeah, look out, huh? No,
Look out.
just goofing off. Usually I'm just off air hanging out with the boys till too late at night and then getting up and heading off to work. But I'll try to get around to making some videos. I know I've been way behind. And I need to start making some beer again. I'm just so obligated anymore. Just burning the candle at both ends. Right? Anyway, thanks for having me, Alex. Thanks to the 5,000 people watching. And I guess I'll run through my like I usually do. And who was here? We had CBP was here. Mary Lucen, and Butch, I'm sure, is right behind her. Mark A was here. Daryl Marquez. I'm not sure if I pronounced that properly or not. CBP, if I hadn't said that already. John and Ellie. Sam Smalley. The BC's beer reviews slid by for a second. Cheryl Crawford. Am I saying these things twice? Mike stopped in, and I think that's it. Cheers to the 6,000 people watching.
Yep.
All right. All right. I'm done, Alex.
All right. So legendary me now. Oh, no, Bumpy. I'm losing my mind. Satana.
Bumposaurus.
No, it's Bumpy, I believe. Yes.
It's Bumposaurus.
Had to make sure. I knew there was no Bumpy yet.
Yeah, Dio, you could do those videos. You can call them drive-by shootings.
Oh, yeah, right?
I'll get people to really watch
Yeah, to
it.
get some
Yeah.
attention on it.
Yeah. What the hell are we doing right now?
Shout outs.
Oh,
Yeah, shut up. Promos.
Shout outs. And then great big lines of cocaine.
First day without nicotine.
No. Oh, yeah. Cheers to that. How's that
I'm
going?
doing-
Very Bumpy.
I made it through to the end of the day, so cheers, but a little on edge. And promos, 50-point inspections. Wednesday and Friday, I put those out. There's one I put out today. I know it's a long video, but it includes John and Ellie, and I think that I matched the music perfectly.
That makes it worth it.
Nice.
It's like even the music cuts out perfectly as we are cheersing. It's just like it all worked beautifully. It was meant to be. It's a long video though, so I understand why people don't want to watch it. But yeah, that was out today for that 50-point inspection. On Monday, I do a live stream. It's called New Brew. Just bring a beer that you've never had before. It's on my channel, Bumpy Road Brewery. Starts at 8 p.m. Eastern time, and it's like a three-part show. Starts off with a little bit of like beer reviewing of the new brew that you brought. A little bit of a free for all, which is just kind of a general chat. Everybody just goes around. You can say whatever the heck you want to, whatever you want to talk about. Kind of open panel like. And then there is the question and answer for the panel, which can be either a question from myself, a panel member, or somebody from the chat. So please, if you're there in the chat, if you have a question, go ahead and throw it out. We may use it as part of the show. So that's about it. I'll shout out.
Oh, wow. What's that channel? How do you spell that?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what flavor I just got from that.
Oh, jeez.
Peach.
What's that?
Cornbread and red stripe brings peach.
A little bit of peach and apricot.
Wow.
Yeah. So that didn't come from the red stripe. That came
That's
from.
it's a beer man thing right
Ow.
here. Oh, that's not your red stripe.
This is one of the beers I sent to. I won't show the can anymore, but yeah, one of the beers I did send to FLX. So hopefully they enjoy it.
Mary says, ew.
Oh, it's fucking disgusting. I'm sorry, Alex.
That's okay, brother.
Yeah. Josh. Anybody shout out Josh?
Josh, who?
Yeah, you shout out Josh.
All right.
And,
On Sunday night, Josh
beer-
does his beer bowl discussions. So just go watch his channel. Last beer on Sunday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern time. He'll do his live stream and just check it out. That's it. Cheerios.
Cheerios.
It's me now. Jesus.
You.
Jesus.
I love it. So my shout outs. Food Friday. We're gonna be just doing a 4th of July theme. It could be hot dogs, it could be cheeseburgers, or it could be desserts. It could be anything, either or. Okay.
So you're going like 4th of July food?
Yeah, it's whatever you want.
Apple pie, baby. Apple pie.
So it could be regular food. It could be the desserts. It's whatever. So I don't get confused. So if I
4th of
bring a
July. Yeah,
cheeseburger,
just any food, 4th of July. Yeah, that's fair
so
enough.
yeah, so 4th of July theme. I'm just gonna do it's food.
Fourth
Friday.
of July cookout. How about you call it that?
There you go.
I think that's a wonderful idea. This way, because cookout it could be anything. It could be the desserts. It could be anything. So yeah, let's do that. So 4th of July cookout, Food Friday with Alex next Friday.
Oh,
So
shit.
stay tuned for that around 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And also, I am doing Alex and Friends every Thursday as of this moment between 11 o'clock or 11:30. As of right now, I've been doing 11:30. But either way, as of right now, I'm just saying those 2 times because you never know. So stay tuned for Alex and Friends and stay tuned for Food Friday. So Thursday nights, Alex and Friends. Food Friday is Friday nights. We're around 8 o'clock. So stay tuned for those shows and enjoy them.
Don't tell me what to do.
Love you, drunk boy. So enjoy the show. Just and have a great time. That's all we're doing. And now, whatever normal is, let's go back to it.
Oh, you did that backward this time, huh?
Back to normal. No.
Now, Alex, can I shout out one more person?
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, hey, you got a haircut. Shout out to your barber.
Shout out to my barber. No, but also shout out to Beer Man. Go check out Beer and Cheese Tuesday, p.m. Eastern Time, or 5 p.m. his time. Beer and cheese selection for this week is going to be an American wheat, English IPA, or any pale ale. And you're going to pair that with any brie. Is that how you pronounce it? B-R-I-E?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Brie. You said it right.
Brie, pepper jack, or cottage cheese. And then do you guys remember his Wednesday show?
What?
What's his Wednesday show?
What's his Wednesday show?
Oh,
I was trying to look back to find the picture.
the 6 o'clock show. I can't remember what the show's called now.
Well, we just did Mr. T. It was something I said. Something.
Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump.
Yeah. So go check that out Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, Forrest Gump themed. Bring any beer that reminds you of Forrest Gump.
Don't forget, John and Nelly. As of right now, I'm just going to shout out his videos. Just watch his beer reviews, whatever day he decides to bring it out. I'll shout out the Stout Sunday again when things are.
When baseball season's over.
Yes.
What about get a nose on her?
Yeah. So, yes, Rick Jopolis. Won't we join on him as well? Check that out. Check Rick Jopolis out. You will see Rick Jopolis. You will see his wife. You'll see his dad. You'll see all the peeps. You'll see Bear. That's another person that's there. So enjoy all those people and enjoy Rick Jopolis himself. You know, they're just the people that join him once in a while. So just enjoy the shows and let them know what you think. Yeah, Rick Jopolis, he's cool beans.
Well,
Outgoing individual, very talkative. That's what I like about him.
Cautious. If you really let him know what you think, he might kill you.
I don't really think like that. I really think he's an awesome person. So I'm good.
All right.
I
Well,
really
if you watch some of their shows, they say they might kill you.
Never know.
Him and beer.
Just saying.
Oh, Bear. Oh yeah. Who's that? Yeah, but yeah. So watch.
Ryan.
So what's his name?
Ryan. That's real name.
Oh, Bear's real name is Ryan. Okay.
Yeah.
So wait. So I'm thinking like I don't want to get into it all the way. I keep hearing 80th Ryan series, 70 Ryan series. I'm like, who the heck is Ryan? Thinking now we know the legendary legendary bear is Ryan. Oh, okay, I didn't know. Wow, interesting. Well, either way, enjoy those shows. Let them know what you think, and that's all I gotta say. Yeah, cheers. And sometimes, don't get me wrong. Sometimes you'll catch the legendary Richopolis on my channel on Thursday nights, and sometimes off air with these guys once in a blue moon as well. So yeah, you'll catch them either way if you want some Richopolis time. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. And yeah, good show tonight.
So long.
I think.
Beer too.
Certainly.
So I'm gonna hang out for a little bit longer. I don't think I'm gonna hang out all night because I was actually planning on just relax for the rest of the night. But
Yeah.
Rock and roll, Alex.
yeah,
What's
I'm
my
ready.
popsicle stand?
But we can hang out for a little bit. So I'm gonna send out the link and that'll be that. Whoever wants to join us, probably the legendary Mary and the Butch once I shut off, because that's how it goes. So legendary Mary and the Butch, there's the link once I sign out. So thank you, chat. Thank you, legendary Bumpy. Legendary Drunk One. Thank you, legendary Tanner. So we will see you on the next Friday and the next Thursday. So, but until then, this is Alex Beermaster. And we will see you all on the next live stream and the next video. This is Alex Beermaster signing out, everybody. Cheers.
Okay. Thanks for showing up. See y'all next Friday. Bring your 4th of July stuff.